Last time on Colony Confidential.
You can't just say, hey guys, make sure you're social. Good luck. It almost gets to the point where you need to schedule 30 minutes a day for a conversation, or hey team, we're going to do this quick FaceTime interaction, Zoom interaction, or MS Teams interaction. We're going to do a puzzle together, whatever it is. And they feel still like a family or like a team where they're still working together. You know what I mean?
You're going to die, you're going to die. Take all the precautions and have a good time. You can't have a good time, but you have the best time you can. But it is a pain in the ass. Like, I was never big on eating out. And I even told a friend of mine, this is bullshit. 3 nights a week, I ain't going out to eat. We'll eat at home. I'm going to eat at home. But after not going out for a while, I said, let's go out. Let's find someplace. There's got to be somebody breaking the law. Like prohibition with the liquor, this is prohibition with the food.
It's about team member engagement. Another piece to virtual engagement with the team is investing in technology and communication tools, getting some type of instant messaging or voice and video combinations or some type of calling platforms really can help keep the teams connected. Part of having Microsoft 365, which is the email and all of the stuff on a computer, is you automatically get something called MS Teams, which you can do everything I just said in. You can email, you can text, you create groups where the goal for the company is to have pods, to have a service manager, quality control specialist, a dedicated customer service specialist, and 6 to 12 technicians. In MS Teams, you can create a group chat for that pod that is only them, and then maybe Chris, the director of operations, and myself, so I could see what's going on in there. And then you have another similar pod of another 6 to 12 techs, a separate quality control specialist, a service manager, a different CSS, and that's their teams, and that's how they communicate. It also has the ability to do videos, and all of our company meetings are now done through MS Teams instead of Zoom.
How about the teams compete against each other?
That's part of it too, healthy competition within the office.
Okay.
The virtual event that we're looking to do may have a piece of that in there.
Good.
Yeah.
I want to be on your team. No, that's not good. We got to split up. Right. I'll be on another team.
So another piece of technology to invest in, which I think is a really good idea, is some type of recognition platform that allows employees to send and receive recognition to each other. The foundation for this is the KPIs, and everybody knowing what their key performance indicator is.
What's a KPI?
Key performance indicators, right?
Oh, okay.
So we have KPIs. Last year was the first year that we implemented them, and COVID, obviously in 2020, was detrimental to KPIs. For the service team, for the people out there doing the work, it really didn't affect them because their KPIs are not really growth inspired, if you will. Like, they just need to hit their KPIs as far as their net promoter scores and their quality assurance inspection.
So this could be a positive influence on them.
100%.
See, I had a thing that would be a negative influence. We had a rack with nails in it.
I remember.
A sign above it. What did it say?
You say it.
Dickhead of the Day, Dickhead of the Month award. And when you got the Dickhead of the Month award, you got a baby's pacifier put on the hook by your name.
I remember. Your boy Daryl was on that on a regular basis.
Yeah. Daryl, more husbands showed up because of that guy. Had to keep changing his route.
So I don't know. So anyway, just remember, team, this is something that we all need to continue to think about and need help with, to be honest.
You know what they're good about? I think I'm doing a good job, but this report wasn't what I expected. How can I do better?
The beauty about what we have implemented over the past few years is when somebody says, how or what can I do better? You just show them the paper.
What does it say?
When I see you next in person, I'm going to show you what we did last year so that literally anybody that works for us can look and say, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that.
Oh, you tell them what their shortcomings is in the report.
No, forget about the report.
Tell them look in the book.
About that pyramid that we have. To climb the pyramid, here is what you need to do to climb the pyramid to get to a certain level. And then at all levels, here are the KPIs that you need to do. So it's multifaceted. You have the levels, PMA, PMT, PMS, PMP, and then ACE. And for all of this, there's bonus structure, there's hourly wage, there's KPIs, and that's it.
So tell me again, what does KPI mean? Key performance indicator.
Yes. So they have all this in black and white. So nobody in their review at the end of the year, there's a minimal amount of bullshit in there because we have everything laid out. On a scale of 1 to 10, if you got less than an 8, there's a problem. So we did 1 to 10 last year. And now we realize everything is 1 to 5. And with the 2-step reviews, we can use 2-step reviews twofold. One, the team member can send that out to customers and get money for a review. And they'll get that money. If you remember, Jeremy said his team members can make $4,000 to $5,000 extra a year in reviews. So
Right.
they get that money. If they get good reviews, those reviews will count towards their KPI, Net Promoter Score. The point is that's what we were setting up for the team members to know exactly what they need to do to get what they want. If they only want to do their job and not go another step or make any more,
Right.
there's nothing wrong with that.
They reach their comfort level, yes.
And that's where they are. And the raises are minimal. And if they never get past that level of PMA, PMT, or PMP, then those wages cap out. And the only time the top level of that wage is raised is for some real issue in the economy, right? Where there's true high inflation or something of that nature, which we may come across in the next couple of years.
They can't print all this money and not have inflation. Hey, I got my check. Did I tell you?
What check?
My $600 check.
Screw you.
I didn't get 600. I got 110.
Really?
They only gave me 110.
Maybe I'll get some fuzzles.
I think you make a lot more than me.
So anyway, Scorpion Repel, the gentleman out of Arizona. We got
I saw that.
Arizona, man.
Your brother told me that many years ago, 4 years ago at least.
What?
A lot of scorpions out here.
Yeah, but I don't want to go there for scorpions. I want to go there to see the people that we can learn from. The Scorpion Repel. I want to see Tommy Mello from Garage Doors, and we can see Eddie while we're there. And we'll go see our boy from Arizona, Pest Squad.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to head out there. But anyway, that episode is great. It's probably one of the episodes where you and I did the least amount of speaking because it was
Hard to believe.
for you, for sure. But it's a topic that was truly engaging, and it's something that we don't really deal with up here. So it was very interesting. And
Well, that stuff that guy was talking about, where that stuff seals the entranceway to the houses, that could be used here. Look into it for rats and mice.
yes, it'll be very interesting to see what alternative uses they can come up with for that. And maybe we'll be able to test some of it out for him. That'd be awesome. Either way, it was a great episode for our friends out there in Arizona to listen to, as well as everybody else. You never know what you're going to learn from listening to the guy.
Yeah. We're all about learning.
And then, of course, one of the fan favorites, Margaret Garcia from Grit. I don't know if you were on that interview. I think you were getting like multiple colonoscopies or something. I don't know.
Actually, the truth is, I get one every 5 years because of COVID. I got another compliment. You used to take the kids to watch the planes take off,
Where?
Cross Bay Boulevard.
Yeah.
Someday, yeah, you know what? I haven't seen planes take off in a while. Let me watch. So I meet this guy there, Spanish guy. We start talking, and he's talking. He retired. He's old now. He's 67. I said, that ain't old. He goes, well, how old are you? I told him. He says, no, you white boys are not supposed to look younger than us. I go, surprise. He goes, what did you do? I ran up and down a lot of stairs for a lot of years. I played a lot of racquetball. Other than that, I have good genes.
It wasn't the drinking or the pesticide.
I only drank a little to test it, to see how bad it tasted. About one I remember the most is when they came out with the Max Force in the plastic pucks. No kid could chew through it. So I took one and I started chewing it. My gums were bleeding. I said, okay, no kid could chew through this.
Okay. Okay. So everybody out there listening, don't forget a new product on the market, Scorpion Repel. Don't forget the tips for team member engagement, both virtually and in person. You need to engage your team. This is something that is a constant thing we can learn about.
What I learned tonight is we have to let our employees know we care about them, their health, their well-being. And we have to give them a pathway to increase their monetary reward. But they have to work at that.
A pathway to success.
Okay. To me, money was success.
Yes, but you have to remember that everybody is not motivated by money. And it's very difficult to understand that from somebody who's only motivated by money. So the key of being an amazing leader is to be able to put yourself in everybody's shoes and understand where they're coming from. And then once you truly do that and understand what makes this person tick, you can lead them, coach them, and develop them in the proper way.
Mr. and Mrs. American, all the ships at sea. I think this was one of the best podcasts we did. I learned a lot. If you listen to the whole thing, you could turn your company into quite a corporate operation if you follow these steps. They're not going to be all done at once, but if you do them gradually as you go along and listen to us, we'll help you do it. That's all I have to say. So, Mr. and Mrs. American, all the ships at sea. Until we meet again, God bless you.
All right. Thanks for listening. Make sure and ask us any questions you have.
And also, Mr. and Mrs. America, within the next couple of weeks, I'll be giving you a podcast on my trip across America. So stay tuned for that.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to focus on understanding the difference between a podcast and a video that you post on social media.
Okay.
That's part of your draw. That's why the older generation loves you.
Okay.
And please leave the router in your house.
Joe, I got it.
The internet is there. The internet is everywhere.
I learned that. It's one less thing to pack. Thank you. I can put some more cigars in the case.
Very good. There you go. We'll have room for the new pot.
I'm not into pot.
A pot. You brought a pot and a pan home because you didn't like the pots and the pans.
Oh, that was such a wonderful thing. I got that in Walmart. I'm a Walmart shopper.
You look like a Walmart shopper.
Oh, Joe, most of the people are cool, but I remember walking in there and this very fat woman had like a stripper's G-string on and a bra that didn't cover much, and they were red. And she's got her daughter walking with her. I'm like, what the? She disappeared before I could take several pictures. Anyway, so yeah, some Walmart shoppers are a little off the grid.
I do. Well, you're also going to the ass end of Florida, so.
Yeah, it's good down there, boy. Listen, I'm going to click on this thing that says
bye.
All right. Take care.
Go on.
Bye. Bye. Mr. and Mrs. America, all the ships at sea. If you got questions or maybe answers, we'd like to hear from you. Why don't you send us an email at colonyconfidential.com. Even if you wanted to call us names, it's okay. You know we're going to get back at you. But anyway, it's more of an information network. You got a problem, customers, pricing, buying stuff, send us an email at colonyconfidential.com.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe and review. Send us anything you want us to know about at colonyconfidential@gmail.com.